When I told people from my part of the world that I was coming to Saudi Arabia, the most common response was, really? Why?
Right.
So I guess because of the media or some other mysterious force, people have made up their mind what Saudi Arabia is like, despite the fact that they've never been here, they don't know anyone who's ever been here, and they're really never planning on coming, ever.
Right.
So, in an effort of curiosity, and also the truth, more importantly, my lovely wife and I have come to Saudi Arabia. And here we are in the old town of Jeddah, which is historic and should be full of people now that the sun is going down and it's a little bit less hot. And so our idea is to learn some things and meet some people and buy some things maybe, hopefully make some friends and show everything to you guys so you can see what is really going on over here.
Right.
So,
Let's
with all that
explore.
being said, introduction complete. Let's go. That's got to be an ancient building because it is crooked as ever. See all the windows, all the horizontal brown pieces are like the supports. They're all slightly different angles.
Very cool though.
Yeah. And so my understanding of these incredibly beautiful balconies is if you're on the inside, you can see out, whereas if you're on the outside, you cannot see in. Keep in mind, this whole district was built in the 7th century.
Wow.
1400 years ago, although these are all brand new buildings. They're not 1400 years old, as evidenced by the fact that they're even repairing this from right here. So these are historic balconies that in the past were used for that reason.
Right.
Let's go.
I love the architecture of this old town. Look at the windows. It's like a 3D windows. It's popping out the side of the wall. It's very cool. Love it.
Now, some of these buildings look totally abandoned, or at the very least in need of a huge renovation project, although I think there's still people living in others, in little apartments, because you'll see regular life going on, like garbage trucks. And since tourism is a relatively new phenomenon here in Saudi Arabia, I think the Ministry of Culture is slowly renovating it and getting it back into working order, because some of the streets are so beautiful that people like me will certainly come around if it can be restored, and even some signboards that say this building was built in this year and it was used for this purpose. You know, some historical stuff around. This could be a hot tourist attraction in years to come.
So you can kind of tell the difference from the building that the ministry is still working on restoring and the one that is completely done, restored and beautiful. I am impressed. We are in the old town full of markets and shops. And look at it. It's old but it's clean.
Agreed.
It's very clean. Wow.
Sort of a bit like South Asia. Kind of familiar to Pakistan, but different.
Yes, exactly. Wow.
Agreed.
Very impressed.
Wow. I like this building, no?
Yeah.
It's so thin. Little tower.
Canada.
My place.
Huh?
South Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
It's baby no Canada.
Baby,
Huh?
Yeah, my God.
Mama from big.
Indonesia.
Where are you from?
From Yemen.
Yemen.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So nice guy.
Yeah.
He just walked up and wanted to shake my hand.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
I think he saw your tattoo.
Yeah. And so surprising, a lot of people speak English here.
Yeah. I think it's pretty international.
Like almost everyone, it seems like.
Lots of migrants and
But even local people
expats.
English.
Yes. So I see all this colorful clothing for women, but all I see on the street is black.
Good question.
Yeah, I wonder how. I actually haven't seen any black robe, like women's black robe on
Men
sale.
is white and women is black. The thing
Yes.
is, I know like 40 to 50% of the people living here are not Saudi Arabian. They could be
Oh.
Pakistani or Bangladesh, so
Right,
maybe
right.
it's for the foreign workers.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Because they're pretty colorful, but I haven't seen anyone wearing colorful.
It's pretty consistent in terms of local people. White for the men, black for the women.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Whoa. at this.
Wow. This is something. Wow, so picturesque. I can't even describe it.
This is the coolest football field I've seen. I kind of like all the buildings in the background. And is football the #1 sport here
Gotta
in
be.
Saudi Arabia?
Gotta be.
Football,
The
right?
football sport has Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
The football team.
Yeah, and they also had Neymar from Brazil, but not anymore, but they used to. Wow. This is so cool. I don't play soccer or football, but I want to play now just because of this place. This is cool. What is this? Art.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the perfection of the placement of the moon. Wow. Oh, it looks like a painting. Looks like a painting.
What's your name? Jean. Jean. Yes. Mashallah.
Thank you. So nice. So nice.
So cute.
Yeah. All right. Permission to admit my ignorance, Ivana. This lady walks by, face covered, says mashallah, which I think means the will of God. The baby is so cute, mashallah, like God willed it, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, my point is, my whole life, that's the second time I've ever talked to someone with their face covered.
Oh, really?
Yes, the first time was in the airport here in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
2 days ago. So this is, I think, why people have so much opinions about the place, because most people probably never even spoke to someone with their face covered.
Right, right,
So it
right.
becomes mysterious, it becomes the unknown, and you think, oh, it's like bad or something.
They have their own perception.
Yeah, in the airport, I was walking along and I said, should I go left or right? And a young lady with her face covered said, don't worry about the sign. The sign's wrong, go left. Thank you very much, and I went on. And I thought, this is the first time I ever spoke to someone. And this lady comes by, she reached out and touched Jean, she's so friendly.
Yeah.
Gaining perspective every single day with
Learning
travel. That was
something.
great. No, I'll never forget that my whole life. That was the first time in the street I talked to someone with their face covered. Ever. All right, so the time is officially 7 o'clock, right? We just heard the prayer, 6:50. So the streets are now alive. The trouble is, we've been out here for 3 hours. I'm sweating like a wet dog. Everyone out here looks more comfortable than me. I think I gotta buy the white robes
Yeah.
and just try a new wardrobe because I'm sweating, man. First things first, we're gonna buy some ice cream.
Wow.
And then we're gonna buy maybe a new outfit for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go. They got juice, they got water. Oh, baby Jean making friends again.
Hello,
Hello. What's the juice?
lemon, orange, berry.
Oh, lemon is a
Lemon yeah.
lemonade. Can I have a big one?
One.
Please.
واحد ليمون كبير. 10 ريال. 10.
10. Thank you. Shukran.
Refreshing?
Have something good. It's just lemon with water. Maybe some sugar.
So good. Actually, so good.
All right, so the hunt for the white robe with the red and white headgear officially begins. Now, Ivana had an interesting observation. She said it seems like the stores, don't walk on this. She said it seems like the stores only sell men's clothes or women's clothes and not both. We're not sure if that's 100% true, but it certainly seems that way on first glance. And for me to buy a robe, we gotta find something where the price is set on a price tag. I'm sure you guys saw my taxi fail, and it's absolutely true. I am the world's worst price negotiator.
That's right, the worst.
So I want to find something I can afford, but has a price tag on it. Because if it comes to bartering, I'm gonna pay way too much. So let's go see if we can find that. Empty already.
Steve found a shop here.
I also can kind of tell between the Saudi one and the Pakistani shalwar kameez.
Or from other countries.
Or other countries, yeah.
Like this one, Steve. I think this is not Saudi, no?
I think this one looks African to me.
Yeah, I think this is African.
But that's just my perspective, I don't
Yeah. I think it's more like what those guys are wearing. They're Saudi.
know. Hello.
See, like this is,
Can I see one?
I think, African style.
Thank you.
Yalla. This one,
Just one.
big, same.
This big. Same like me.
You have this.
It's so clean and white.
It's not gonna be clean for very many
You
days.
gotta be careful when eating.
One shawarma, no
Yeah.
longer wait. Oh, different material.
This is, I think it's better.
This side.
Which one is less hot?
No, this one. Same one.
Same one.
Same model, same model. One. This. Same number.
How much are they?
It's good.
Ask
How much?
This 45 here.
45.
45.
45.
Two.
Think you can huggle a little bit, no?
Two, la one.
One.
This 40 here.
40 for one.
40 here.
So I can haggle more. I'm not good at this. How about the thing on top?
Okay.
Rule of thumb with haggling is you start with half.
Uh-huh.
I feel bad starting with half. I feel like I'm calling him a liar, you know?
No.
This Saudi. This Yemen.
Saudi. Yemen.
Yemen.
Oh, Yemen. Black and
You
white.
have this one.
Yemen. This one's Saudi. Okay. You Saudi?
Yep. Arafat.
Arafat.
Arafat, Palestine.
Palestine. You're Saudi?
This
Saudi.
Yemen.
Yemen?
Yemen.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lots of Yemening around here. So he knows how to do it though. What is that?
This one first. Oh, this one first.
Ah,
This tag, yeah.
okay.
You have this.
Okay.
I guess this is to protect your head from the sun. Okay, I gotta learn how to put this on stuff.
Yeah, Ivana, take notes. Take notes.
Flip it and flip it. Okay,
Okay.
it's like a wrap.
Okay, this.
Okay.
Be honest. Model?
You look like the crown prince.
I'll take it. Okay, how much everything? Good price. Good price.
Okay.
Everything.
100 here.
100 real. The thing is, I only have 100. I don't have any change. 100's okay.
Oh, you're the worst.
You think so?
He already knows you're a bad haggler.
I know.
If you ask me.
I'm already shot myself in the
You
foot.
have to be confident, man.
Impossible.
Gosh.
100. Okay, it's 100.
You're not gonna haggle.
Okay.
Okay,
ولد ولا بنت هذا؟
baby. My baby.
ولد.
Walad.
ولد.
Yeah. My daughter.
ولد.
Walad.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter.
ما شاء الله.
Mashallah. Okay. Shukran. No haggling happened.
You're the worst.
All right. So the idea of this restaurant is they got the fresh fish right here because the Red Sea is right there. And you choose what you want, and then they make sauce somehow. So what are you thinking? 3 kilos of shrimp or 4?
Oh gosh.
5 kilos of shrimp?
No, just half a kilo.
سناب شات. الحمد لله. Good.
Good. Good.
When America?
Pardon me? Canada. Yeah, Canada. Canada.
Canada.
Good.
You want shrimp?
Okay, so shrimp.
How many pieces?
How
Half
many
kilo.
pieces?
Half kilo.
Fried or grilled?
Fried or grilled?
Grilled.
Grilled. I don't know what the sauce is. There's no menu. It's all word of mouth. Maybe
Yeah,
you can
they
negotiate
got-
the sauce, like, you know, a little sweet, a little tangy.
It's just grilled or fried. That's it.
It's the only question I got so far.
Yeah. And
Very
they
friendly
also
people,
got
though.
like crabs and lobster and
This one is a
all
blue
kind
crab.
of fish. I don't know which one is good.
Do you want it to be clean or with the head and everything?
Well, I think with the head is okay. What do you think?
Okay.
You want clean
With the head is okay.
or clean? Up to you. Up to
The
you.
shell is okay too, because if you grill it, it's going to be crunchy, no?
Yeah.
You said grilled with the shell?
Yeah.
Okay for me.
And maybe one fish, fried fish.
Okay, which kind of fish?
I don't know. Choose.
This one, no?
I have no idea.
That's like the right
Look.
size, no?
What kind of fish are they?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Which fish can you recommend?
For fried.
Fried?
Fried.
Fried fish.
حلوة ايه مالي حباها رز ها هاتوا حباها شو هاتوا حباها رز.
What is that one?
What's the name of the fish?
This is sea bass.
Ah,
Sea
that
bass.
one is sea bass.
Good. Fried.
Sea bass. One sea bass. Okay.
Okay.
Is that our shrimp? That's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's good. That's enough, no?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
a lot. Okay.
finish.
Do you like some salad, fries, french fries, anything?
Rice.
Huh?
Rice or french fries?
Rice.
Rice.
We have white rice and brown rice. What do you like?
Just white rice maybe.
White rice?
Yeah.
Mix?
Mix.
Half and half?
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Drinks, salad.
And drinks.
Yes. Just, you have,
Mango, strawberry, lemon, mint.
oh, yes, lemon mint. Fresh one.
This one, yeah.
Fantastic.
What is it?
What,
Lemon
what do you
mint.
like to drink?
Lemonade. Okay.
Lemon mint?
Yes. Lemon
Yes,
mint.
really
Sugar or not sugar?
A little bit.
Tiny bit, tiny bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Muhammad.
Thank you so much. You're
welcome.
very helpful.
Some salad?
Some salad?
Okay.
A little bit salad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can sit.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Baby Jin is fast asleep. Look at her. How cute. It is hot. She was sweating. She's been such a good girl. Anyway, we came here actually to see the tallest water fountain in the world, which is right across from us on the waterfront. But unfortunately, they stopped spitting water at 8 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's kind of late right now. It's like 8:30 or something,
Oh, we missed it.
and we missed it. But
Oh, that's a shame because that's the one that's like something crazy, like 200 meters tall or something crazy.
yes, exactly. I think it's almost 300 meters tall.
Oh, bummer.
And it's spitting water like Red Sea water. You know what I mean? So it's
That's
kinda
more than
cool.
a fountain. That's like a jet.
Yes, it's the tallest in the
water
world.
beam.
It's recorded by Guinness World Record.
That's a shame.
But anyway, we found this fish restaurant. I mean, we're by the Red Sea,
Yeah.
so we have to have seafood. So, and I think it will be good. I mean, the seafood looks fresh there, so I cannot wait. I'm super hungry.
Same. I'm so hungry and tired. Let's eat. He said this is sauce for rice and fish and bread.
Yeah,
So basically everything.
for everything, good.
What's this sauce for then?
Same thing, I guess.
Everything.
2 types of sauce.
Sauce it up, baby. Can I rip with my hands? I think so.
Yeah, I see people eating with their hands.
Yeah. By the way, I just washed my hands. Every time I eat food with my hands, people say you didn't wash your hands, and I'm like, I did off camera. Hello. Anyway.
It looks like milk, like condensed milk or something, you know? What kind of
You know
sauce
what
is
it
it?
is?
What?
I know exactly what it is.
Oh, I think I know. Is it tahini?
Bingo. It's good though. It's just straight sesame seed flavor.
Oh,
It's really good.
yummy.
It's really good. Just try it. Really good.
Oh my goodness.
And it almost
this.
tastes like peanuts. It's so sesame
Really?
seed. You know the peanut thing? It almost tastes like peanuts because it's so strong sesame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice,
Almost
right?
like hummus too.
It's a bit like hummus, but more sesame seed.
Yeah.
Good sauce.
Very good. The
Can-
bread is good too.
Can you tell I'm hungry? Wow, sauce.
Bread is good too.
Yeah, bread is good too.
And we got this kind of salad, which I think is famous around here. Cucumber, tomatoes, and this sprinkle on top. I don't know what they put, but
I know
it's
the sprinkle
crispy.
is.
What is it? This is good.
Which one do you mean?
This
Oh, that's pita.
pita.
The spice they use a lot is sumac.
I also like that one, the red one, right? Those red sprinkles. I want to
Maybe.
buy them. If we go to the supermarket, will I find it? I want to buy it.
In
I like
Canada?
it. No, here.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it called? Sumac. Okay, they're good.
Big thanks to the YouTube comments for that one.
Ah, all right. Okay, let's enjoy this. I am super hungry. I cannot wait for the seafood too. You're gonna finish the bread before we have the fish,
The whole piece is gone.
right?
Where-
You eat so fast. Oh my god.
No, that was a half a piece.
Take your time,
That was
Steve.
a half
You're
a
gonna
piece.
be too full for the main course.
Nah, no.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, yeah. Look at Baby G enjoying some bread.
Oh, who's here?
Oh my god, it looks so good. Just gonna put my rice. Look at that, half and half. Half white, half something, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know it's a good restaurant when the rice has a shape. Look at the shape of that. That's how you know it's a restaurant's fancy.
And the lemon
Oh,
mint.
lemon mint. Thank you,
Shukran.
Shukran. Yeah.
And the shrimp. Oh, the shrimp. It's cooked like this, huh?
And more, and
Oh,
more.
and the fish. Shukran.
Very good. Something about the people here, even the ones that are not local, like even the workers,
Yeah.
they all have that same, I'm taking care of you. You know?
Hospitality. Yeah.
It's like they're taking special care of you. They're just doing their job. They
Yes.
treat me the same way they treat everybody. But
That's right.
they make it feel like just special for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're
That's my
saying.
vibe at least.
That's really good. Look at the shrimp, man. With some fresh herb on top and onion. Let's try it.
Shrimp has got to be the best thing in the ocean.
Oh, they put some spices in it. So good. It's okay to eat with your hands. I see people eating with your hands.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. You can even eat the
Shell.
shell. It's
Yeah.
very flavorful.
Yeah, good.
You see, they cut the middle and put some kind of spices.
Uh-huh.
Very flavorful.
So they got the, what do you call it, the bone out, the little thing in the back, right? But they
think
left
so.
the shrimp head on. That's the best for fried. Nice.
It is good.
Nice.
I mean, good thing you ordered half a kilo. I thought it
Yeah.
was too much, but no,
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Yeah, no kidding.
And let me try this fish too. I think I just rip it. I see people just ripping it. What kind of fish is this again?
He told me it's sea bass.
Look, and they put sprinkles on top. Like yellow sprinkles. I don't know what it is.
Actually, the fish smells so good.
And it's fried. So it's hot though. Ooh, it's crispy.
Oh, you can eat the bones, I think. Or
Really?
No. Maybe no. No, that's bad advice.
It is hot. It's hot on my fingers. Got that. I don't think you can eat the bones.
No, that's bad advice.
Oh, I should try it with this.
Ivana, your plate looks like a bomb went off. What's that brown sauce?
The brown sauce. I think it's tamarind,
Yeah, it looked like tamarind.
right?
Yeah.
It is so crispy. Wow. It's so good, Josie. You'll like it.
I'm having a pleasure of a time watching you, and also, Baby Jean is making a mess of that bread. She's got no teeth yet. She's just gumming it down and squishing it up.
You good?
Yeah, what a cute girl. What a sweet
Thank
girl.
you. Things you like Saudi Arabian bread.
Yeah, big fan. Same like me.
It is so crispy. Steve is not a fan of seafood, but
50-50.
I am 100% sure he'll like this.
Good.
Yeah, it's
Good.
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 It is so crispy, man. Wow. How is it so crispy?
The skin is on.
Yeah. I did skin. I'm eating the skin.
So that's the same exact fish that was raw like 4 minutes ago. There must be 10 million degrees back there, and they fry it so quick. That's why it gets so crispy
with
like
hot
that.
oil. And it's kind of like lemony salt on top, I think.
Oh, more lemon here if you want it.
Yeah, put some lime
Or
too.
calamansi, I call that one.
Let me give you a better picture because my plate is a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, slow motion. Jip, 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 jip.
Look, I can't even eat this part.
Oh, the whole head? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It's good.
You just ate the whole head.
I usually don't eat the shell, but the shell is so flavorful. It's good.
I would eat
Look at
the
the
shell.
spices.
Yeah, so good, right?
Very good.
All right, let's eat, man.
Wow. So good.
All right. So the food here is good. I'll say 5-star food, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly.
Very
Although the napkins, I'm gonna give 1 star. Look at this. I got 40 napkins over here. Like tissue. It's like tissue. Anyway, let's talk about the pros and cons of traveling Saudi Arabia. I'll try to say something more thoughtful than it's really hot out there.
It is hot, but it's
really
bearable.
But the pro for me is there's a key word when you're traveling. It's authenticity. People are always looking for like authentic experiences, local
That's
culture.
right.
The good thing about traveling Saudi Arabia is even in the first 3 days we've been here, we learned a lot about how local people actually live. We are
Right.
right amongst the local people.
Right.
This is what they would be doing whether we were here or not.
That's right.
So we are seeing how they kind of go through life and how they jam, and we just jam right with them.
Right.
The opposite side of that coin, I think, is the con, which is, for example, the old town. All the buildings are not quite ready. They haven't built it for tourism yet.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Like if they get some signboards there telling you each building what era it's from and it used to be a post office or whatever,
Right, more
it
info.
it would be really nice.
That's right.
So it's not really almost ready for tourism yet, which gives you the real authentic experience. Put it this way, we were in Dubai for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We learned almost zero about Emirati lifestyle.
That's
because it's
right.
like totally built for tourism.
That's
and
right.
the local life is like been washed
True,
away.
true, true, true.
Whereas we've been in Saudi Arabia 3 days, we learned like so much more already
That's
than
right.
the 2 weeks in Dubai.
Yeah.
So that's my
I learned the
Final
culture,
takeaway. See
religion,
how
the
people-
way people interact
yeah
with us and also with each other.
with each other.
Uh-huh.
And so many stereotypes broken. I remember hearing, I don't know, 20 years ago or something, it was on the Canadian news about like women can't go outside or they can't drive a car.
Yeah.
You see like 4 women in a car. Once the sun goes down, people put the windows down. During the day,
Yeah.
windows up with the AC on. But you see them driving and in the back seat, windows down, cruising, listening to music.
I see women just hanging out within their friends group at a cafe or
And they're
something.
like talkative and laughing and
Yes,
being
yes,
part
yes.
of it.
And they
One-
don't need like a male companion
Right.
to go out with them.
When that lady walked by, she said, "Mashallah," and said, "Jim is so cute." I was like, "Wow!" Because you can see her eyes; she's smiling. Like you can see her
Yes,
eyes are
yes.
smiling, you know. And she's like laughing with us a little bit, smiling, and just keeps it moving.
Yeah, when I was walking, I saw, like it's hard to see their face expression, but I can tell they were looking at Jean, the
Yes.
baby, and they were smiling.
Yes, and actually, 3 women told us Jean was super cute.
Yeah,
We happened
yeah.
to catch one on video because I was looking on the moon or whatever.
That's
But
right.
that
that's
was lucky
right.
to see that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so that's the biggest pro. For me, the pro outweighs the con. It's like not ready for tourism, really, but because it's not ready, you're right amongst the locals.
Yes, yes.
As authentic as it gets. Boom. All right, thanks for watching. A little bit more food left,
Oh, I'm full, man. But
Same.
we gotta finish them.
but you can't put a fish bone in a doggy bag. You
Yeah.
gotta finish it now.
Yeah.
You can't have breakfast
So
tomorrow.
good, so good. And the food is good. A pro.
The food is good.
Yeah, that's
Pro.
right.
All right, thanks for watching.